Remember I told you when you started, the guys who last in this business are the guys who fly straight, low-key, quiet. And the guys who want it all. Chicas, champagne, flash. They don't last.
In a year, we can look at Slumberg and Hess. These are the biggest two. Let him see that again. Let him see that again. Let him see that again. Right, Slumberg and Hess.
You say it, Slumberger, you can pretty much ignore the CH after the S at the beginning. Slumberger.
Now I know the Wall Street Trapper fanboys will hop in the comment section and I'm Uncle Tom. We all got to stick together. We all got to think alike. We're not allowed to be independent thinkers. But before you do, I know I don't have a cool studio like him, but let me show you my studio in my backyard. Yeah. You see, I've done pretty well for myself by not listening to anybody who's new, who pops up thinking that they can beat markets or they have the master plan and they can't even pronounce stocks correctly, as I put the proper pronunciation there for you. And there's something else that you really got to pick up on when they talk. Let me show you.
That's cool. You can get an idea for their portfolio when you hear people say, yeah, I'm long on Procter & Gamble. Why are you in Procter & Gamble, dog? Yeah, we've been in Procter & Gamble for 5 years. Oh, your portfolio trash. You really on here being a CNBC contributor? And you got Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson? What? Yeah, we don't got no NVIDIA in our what? Yeah, we don't got no tech in our portfolio. What? Huh? How you still got clients?
You see, he's crapping on CNBC and Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble. He has his cool little, his cool little sound device. Anybody that's been in stocks a long time and invested a long time, Jim Cramer pretty much started that on Mad Money.
After all, even though it reported a great quarter last night, it wasn't able to deliver its key product fast enough to allow the company to do what it's done so many times before, blow away the earnings. Yeah, raise its forecast.
Yeah, there's the dog. She's walking around hanging out. But that he started that. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. He's talking to a certain type of person. He's not talking to us long-term investors, because I'm going to put some things up for you. I would rather own Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble long-term for the next 30 years than I would any of these fly-by-night stocks. Now, I'm not saying NVIDIA is a fly-by-night, but let me put some history up for you. This is what the top 10 stocks look like in 2000. Right? He's a genius. Where was he in 2000? I'm 43, so I'm sure he's my age, probably a little older. Where was he in year 2000? I mean, that channel just popped up in 2022. Okay, how about 2014? Do you see an NVIDIA there? Could anybody tell or know that NVIDIA would be in the top 10 of the S&P 500 by weight? No, NVIDIA's not there, right? Okay. Johnson & Johnson was there twice. Let's go to 2024. These are your top 10 companies by weight in the S&P 500. Now, he could talk about how much he's beating the S&P 500. Beat the S&P 500 for 10 years straight. A lot of you may know Warren Buffett already took that bet. Warren Buffett beat Wall Street analysts, people who went to some of your best universities. What makes you think a guy who's out there talking with the hibbity-ho to the hibbity-ha, that he's that smart where he can get you a better return than the overall S&P 500? You see, ladies and gentlemen, when you own a lot of tech stocks, a lot of these tech stocks, they come and go. They come and go because, everyone talks about them and then they flame out because they don't produce, because there's not a wide moat around them. When you listen to people like this, really think about this for a second. I'm 43. I don't know how old he is. How long could he walk around and talk like that and talk all cool? and talk all, you know, hippity ho to the hippity ha. What is he gonna be, 65 years old with a big belt buckle, sagging with some Jordans on with 2 earrings and a gold chain? Maybe. But you keep following people like that, in my opinion, you're gonna work until the day you die, because their job is to get views and their job is to make money off them courses and them classes that they sell. I believe he has a class or a school for sale for $1,000. The S&P 500, I've always said this, should be the backbone. The S&P 500 and the total stock market should be the backbone, like 90 to 95% of your investment retirement. So many people leave this word out, retirement. You're supposed to take profits in retirement. And the only other time you're supposed to take profits is if you're buying a house, putting a kid through college, or God forbid you have a medical emergency. Other than that, a retirement account is there for when you get old. You know what? You might not believe me now. You can say whatever you want in the comment section. Maybe I'll see you at McDonald's asking me if I would like cheese or fries with that. God willing, I'll be 75, 80, coming through, chilling, and you'll be at the window. Keep listening to them. You mark my words, you'll be at that window. No regrets, get it.